Okay, Lucas, quick question. Do you think you're alone right now?
Well, I mean, it's just you and me in this studio, so yeah?
Right. Except, statistically speaking, there are about 74 different entities tracking your precise location, heart rate, and probably what you had for breakfast.
Wait, what? 74? No, my phone's on airplane mode, Luna.
Oh, honey, airplane mode is essentially just a placebo button for your anxiety at this point.
Are you kidding me? A placebo?
Literally, yeah. Welcome to English Pod Center, everybody. Today we're tackling a tiny, completely stress-free question. Is privacy totally, unequivocally dead?
I was having such a good morning, too. But seriously, 74 entities?
Data brokers, ad networks, telemetry services, they are constantly siphoning metadata, even when you're supposedly offline.
Okay, but siphoning metadata sounds like a sci-fi movie. I'm just a guy buying, overpriced coffee and scrolling Twitter. Who cares?
The classic I have nothing to hide argument.
Exactly. Oh no, Mark Zuckerberg knows I watch cat videos at 3 a.m. The horror.
Right, but here's the problem. It's not about hiding something nefarious. It's about autonomy. It's the privacy paradox.
The privacy paradox? Wait, hold on. Break that down for me.
So the privacy paradox is this behavioral economics concept where people, they claim they value privacy intensely, right?
Right?
But then they'll gladly hand over their entire contact list, location history, and firstborn child for a 10% discount at a shoe store.
Oh, wow. Okay, I feel personally attacked because I literally did that yesterday for some sneakers.
See, we trade our fundamental rights for trivial conveniences.
But is it really a fundamental right anymore? Hasn't the ship sailed?
That's exactly what the tech behemoths want you to think. They want you to succumb to privacy nihilism.
Whoa, okay, privacy nihilism. Big words today, Luna. You mean just giving up?
Yeah, the idea that surveillance is ubiquitous, so why even bother fighting it? It's okay, imagine you're at a restaurant, right?
Okay, I'm at a restaurant, hopefully Italian.
Sure, Italian. You sit down, and the waiter doesn't hand you a menu. He just brings you spaghetti.
I love spaghetti.
Let me finish. He brings you spaghetti because he knows you bought antacids yesterday, and he tracked your gaze on a billboard for pasta last week, and he read your text to your mom saying you craved carbs.
Okay, that's actually terrifying when you put it like that.
Right. And then the waiter says, "Oh, I'm just providing a highly personalized culinary experience."
Oh, so the personalization is just a mask for the surveillance.
Exactly. It's surveillance capitalism, Lucas. That's the engine driving the modern internet.
Surveillance capitalism. So basically our data is the currency. We're the product.
Actually, no. That's a super common misconception.
Wait, really? People say if it's free, you're the product all the time.
I know, but it's deeper than that. You aren't the product. You are the raw material.
Raw material, like iron ore.
Yes, like coal. They mine your behavioral surplus, your clicks, your hesitations, your typos.
Wait, my typos? They care that I can't spell restaurant without autocorrect?
Yes, because how you hesitate or correct a typo reveals your cognitive load, your current emotional state, maybe even if you're intoxicated.
Are you serious? That's insane. So they mine this raw material.
And they refine it into predictive models. The actual product they sell is certainty.
Certainty to advertisers, you mean? Like guaranteeing I'll buy the shoes.
Boom, exactly. They sell the certainty of your future behavior to whoever wants to buy it. Advertisers, political campaigns, insurance companies.
Insurance companies? Hold on, are my rates going to go up because I searched for, I don't know, deep fried butter at the state fair?
It is absolutely not out of the realm of possibility. That data is aggregated into proxy metrics.
Proxy metrics. Okay, you're losing me again. Translate to Lucas speak, please.
Okay, think of it like judging a book by its cover, but on steroids. They don't need to know your actual medical history if they know you shop at plus-size stores, frequently visit fast food drive-thrus, and rarely go to the gym.
Jeez, so they just infer it. They build a puzzle of my life without me ever handing them a medical file.
Precisely. And that's why I have nothing to hide is such a flawed defense. You aren't deciding what's hidden. The algorithm is deciding what your digital shadow implies about you.
My digital shadow. That sounds like a villain from a comic book.
It kind of is, and it's incredibly asymmetrical. They know everything about you, and you know literally nothing about how their algorithms work.
You know, this reminds me, the other day I was just talking, not even searching, just talking out loud about needing a new mattress. Next thing I know, boom, mattress ads everywhere.
Ah, the classic my phone is listening to my conversations paranoia.
It has to be. There's no other explanation, Luna. It's listening.
Nope. It's actually way creepier than that.
Creepier than them literally eavesdropping on me? How?
Because audio processing takes massive computing power. They don't need to listen to you. Their predictive analytics are just that good.
Come on, how did it know about the mattress then? Magic?
You probably lingered on an article about back pain for 2 seconds longer than usual. Your phone's gyroscope registered you tossing and turning at night, and your demographic cohort is currently in a mattress buying phase.
Okay, I am officially terrified. We need to take a break so I can go throw my smartphone into the ocean.
I mean, I'm serious. Just chuck it right off up here.
Good luck functioning in modern society without it, though.
Right? Which is the whole problem. We're basically coerced into this massive surveillance apparatus.
Exactly. It relies entirely on the illusion of consent. You know those terms of service agreements you blindly agree to?
Oh, the ones that are 80 pages of incredibly dense legalese that literally nobody reads?
Precisely. To actually read all the privacy policies you encounter in a given year, it would take you, I think the estimate is 76 working days.
Wait, what? 76 days?
Yeah, literally doing nothing but reading terms and conditions for 8 hours a day.
That's deliberately obtuse. They do that on purpose, right? So we just give up.
Oh, 100%. It's obfuscation by design. They want you to suffer from consent fatigue. Hit I agree and let them feed your data directly to the brokers.
Okay, hold on. Data brokers. I've heard this term thrown around, but what actually are they, in practice?
So think of them as the wholesale merchants of your digital soul.
Wow, highly poetic, but incredibly dystopian, Luna.
I mean, it's accurate. They are multi-billion-dollar entities, companies like Equifax, Experian, Axiom, that harvest trillions of disparate data points.
But from where? I'm certainly not giving Axiom my data voluntarily. I don't even know who they are.
You aren't directly, but that free fitness app you downloaded, the grocery store loyalty card, even public DMV records, they all package and sell your information to these brokers, who then synthesize it into what's known in the industry as a shadow profile.
A shadow profile. So it's like a voodoo doll made entirely of metadata.
That is actually a brilliant analogy, Lucas. Yes, a voodoo doll of metadata.
I have my moments.
So this voodoo doll, this shadow profile, contains everything: your disposable income, your political leanings, your underlying health anxieties.
The back pain article.
Exactly, the back pain article. And they use heuristic algorithms to predict your future behavior with absolutely terrifying accuracy.
But wait. If they have all this, isn't it, anonymized? Tech companies are always releasing PR statements saying, oh, it's anonymized data.
The great anonymization myth. It's a complete fallacy.
Really? Why? Because if my actual name isn't attached to the file, who cares?
Because human behavior is incredibly idiosyncratic. If I have just 4 geospatial data points about you, like exactly where your phone is at specific times, I can de-anonymize 95% of individuals.
Wait, 4? Just 4 physical locations?
Yep. Your home overnight, your office during the day, the coffee shop you visit every Tuesday at 8 a.m., and I don't know, your gym. Boom, I know definitively it's you, Lucas.
Jeez, that completely negates the entire concept of anonymity.
Utterly. And once they de-anonymize you, they categorize you into these highly specific and frankly sometimes really offensive consumer buckets.
Consumer buckets? Like what kind of buckets?
Oh, they have literal database categories named things like gullible elderly, or impulse buyers with low credit, or rural and barely making it.
You are joking. They actually codify them with those names?
I really wish I was. It's inherently predatory. They identify your psychological vulnerabilities and then target you with hyper-specific advertising, or worse, political messaging.
Right, so it's not just about aggressively selling me a mattress.
No, the mattress is innocent. It's about fundamentally manipulating your worldview, your purchasing habits, and eventually even your voting behavior.
Which brings us right back to the Cambridge Analytica scandal, doesn't it? Like, I feel like that was the major watershed moment for the public.
Exactly. That was the pivotal moment when the general public finally internalized, oh, my personal data isn't just a byproduct, it's the actual product.
And the premium fuel for bespoke psychological warfare, apparently.
Literally. They ruthlessly exploited the Big Five personality traits, the Ocean model, to micro-target susceptible voters with custom-tailored misinformation.
Okay, Luna, but here's my burning question. If this entire system is this ubiquitous, this deeply entrenched in the infrastructure of the internet, are we just completely powerless?
It definitely feels that way, doesn't it? But no, not entirely. There's a fascinating counter-strategy called data obfuscation.
Data obfuscation. Okay, break that down for me. Sounds like spycraft.
It basically means intentionally polluting your own data stream. If you can't feasibly hide from the algorithms, you just generate an overwhelming amount of noise.
Oh, like clicking on random things you don't actually care about just to throw them off?
Sort of. There are browser extensions, like TrackMeNot, that run autonomously in the background, constantly generating fake search queries while you browse.
Wait, that's genius. So the algorithm thinks I'm deeply interested in, like, medieval pottery and wholesale industrial farming equipment?
Exactly. It completely scrambles the predictive accuracy of your shadow profile. You essentially become statistically useless to advertisers.
Statistically useless. I absolutely love that. That's my new aesthetic, my new life goal.
It's a deeply empowering feeling. But on a more practical, everyday level, we really need to talk about compartmentalization.
Right, meaning using distinctly different tools and accounts for different facets of your life.
Yes. Do not use the same primary email address for your banking that you use to sign up for a 10% discount on, sketchyshoppingwebsite.com.
Hey, leave my late-night sleep-deprived impulse buys out of this.
Fair enough. But seriously, use email aliases. Use privacy-focused browsers like Brave, or at the very least, configure Firefox with strict tracking protection enabled.
What about VPNs? Because it feels like everyone and their mother sponsors podcasts pushing VPNs as the ultimate privacy shield these days.
They're okay. They successfully mask your IP address from your internet service provider, which is beneficial, but they are absolutely not a silver bullet.
Right, because if you're actively logged into your Google account while using a VPN in Switzerland, Google still knows exactly who you are.
Ding, ding, ding. Precisely. You have to actively decouple your authenticated identity from your passive browsing habits. Exactly. I mean, it's like going to a masquerade ball in a full-on elaborate disguise, right?
Okay, I'm with you. A really cool disguise. Nobody knows it's me.
Right. But then you spend the entire night handing out your actual corporate business cards to literally everyone you meet.
Okay, wow. That paints a painfully accurate picture.
Because that's literally what happens. The VPN is the mask, but the cookies, your logged-in accounts, the browser fingerprinting, that's the business card.
Wait, browser fingerprinting. We gotta pause there because that sounds terrifying. What exactly is that?
Oh, it is. It's fascinatingly terrifying. So basically, even if you clear your cookies, your specific web browser has a highly unique configuration.
Like my screen resolution and stuff like that?
Exactly. Your screen resolution, your operating system, your time zone, and get this, the specific fonts you have installed on your computer.
Wait, fonts? They track my fonts? Are you kidding me?
Yes. If you're, say, a graphic designer with like 400 custom fonts, your browser looks completely unique compared to mine.
Oh my God, Luna, I literally just installed a bunch of weird retro 80s fonts for a presentation yesterday. Am I super trackable now?
You are statistically unique, Lucas. They compile all those tiny, seemingly irrelevant data points into a singular fingerprint.
So even without a name or an email, they just go, here comes the guy with the weird synthwave fonts on a 4K monitor.
Bingo! And once they correlate that anonymous fingerprint with a purchase you make or a social account you log into, boom, the mask is off forever.
okay, you're stressing me out. Honestly, it just feels completely inevitable. Why even try to fight it?
Because, look, I completely get that apathy. It's actually called privacy fatigue. It's a recognized psychological phenomenon.
Privacy fatigue. Yeah, that is exactly what I have. It's exhausting trying to outsmart a billion-dollar tracking algorithm on a Tuesday morning.
It is. But here's the secret. You don't have to outsmart them completely. You just have to make it inherently unprofitable to track you.
Make it unprofitable. Okay, how? By being like super annoying online?
Kind of. It's a practice called data poisoning or data obfuscation.
Ooh, data poisoning. That sounds incredibly edgy. I like that.
Right? It essentially means feeding the algorithm absolute garbage. For example, if you use a browser extension like TrackMeNot, it randomly fires off background search queries.
Wait, really? It just fakes Google searches for you while you're working?
Yep. So if a data broker is trying to build a behavioral profile on you, suddenly your search history is full of like how to knit sweaters for iguanas and
Iguana sweaters, that's amazing.
best underwater welding techniques or whatever random stuff it pulls.
That is hilarious. So their algorithm just gets incredibly confused and assumes I'm a knitting enthusiast who welds underwater.
Exactly. It completely ruins the monetization value of your profile. Advertisers do not want to pay for a demographic they can't accurately categorize.
Okay, that's actually a brilliant mental exercise, just constantly muddying the waters.
Exactly. It's like, imagine a creepy paparazzi trying to take a crystal clear photo of you through a window, but you just keep throwing huge handfuls of glitter in the air.
The glitter is the iguana sweaters.
Yes, the glitter is the iguana sweaters, Lucas. You're ruining their $1 million photo.
Okay, but let's play devil's advocate for a second here. Let's say I don't care. Let's say I actually love targeted ads.
Oh boy, here we go. The classic defense.
No, really. I mean, I bought a ridiculously comfortable memory foam pillow last week purely because Instagram knew I was complaining about neck pain.
Which is, wait, did you type that you had neck pain or did you say it out loud near your phone?
Probably both. I don't know. I was sleep deprived and grumpy.
Okay, so here's the fundamental issue with the I have nothing to hide or I prefer the convenience argument.
Right, because literally everyone says that. I'm boring. Why would they possibly care about my mundane data?
Because it's not just about selling you pillows, Lucas. It is about behavioral manipulation on a massive macroeconomic scale.
Whoa, macroeconomic. Okay, you gotta break that down for me.
Let's look at dynamic pricing. If an airline knows you've been obsessively checking flights to, I don't know, Rome,
Yeah, I do that. Constantly refreshing.
and they also know from your broader browser history that you literally just booked a non-refundable hotel in Rome,
Oh no, I see exactly where this is going.
they will artificially inflate the price of that specific flight exclusively for you on your screen because they know you are locked in.
Wait, is that actually legal? That feels intensely highly illegal.
It's completely legal in most jurisdictions. It is a practice called algorithmic price discrimination.
That is, wow. So my lack of privacy is literally costing me tangible money, not just abstract invisible data points.
Exactly. Or consider health insurance. If data brokers compile a list of people who consistently buy high-sugar snacks or search for like heart palpitation symptoms,
Don't tell me they sell that information to insurance companies.
they absolutely sell risk assessment profiles. Your premiums could theoretically increase based on your grocery store loyalty card purchases.
Oh my gosh, wait, my grocery store card? The one that saves me like 40 cents on organic avocados?
Yes, you're trading comprehensive dietary and health surveillance for 40 cents, Lucas.
That is a terrible trade. I have been completely bamboozled by the avocados.
We all have. But that's the insidious nature of the modern data economy. It's meticulously designed to feel like a perk.
So it's literally a Trojan horse. They give you the minor convenience of autofill or a tiny discount, and in return, they map out your entire psychological and physical vulnerability.
Perfectly stated. Which brings us to the absolute most crucial actionable step people need to take today to start fighting back.
Oh, hit me with it. I am ready to set my grocery store loyalty card on fire right now.
Right. Good point. But seriously, what do I do? What is the actionable step?
It's called data compartmentalization, and it sounds super technical, but
Compartmentalization. Like keeping things in totally different boxes?
Exactly. You know how you wouldn't put your social security number on a massive billboard?
I mean, I wouldn't. Maybe some people would, but yeah, no.
Right. You shouldn't use the exact same email address for your bank, your social media, and that sketchy website where you buy cheap sunglasses.
Oh, wait. Wow, I literally do that. I have one email for literally everything.
Everyone does, but you need to start utilizing email aliases and aggressive cookie blockers.
Aliases? Like I need a fake name? Am I becoming an international spy, Luna? Because I am totally down for that.
Basically, yes. You become a digital spy. Services like Apple's Hide My Email or Simple Login generate unique, random email addresses for every single account you create.
Wait, so if the sunglass company gets breached,
Boom! The hackers only get that one specific, meaningless email address. They can't cross-reference it with your primary banking login.
oh, that is actually brilliant. It basically breaks the chain.
Precisely. It irrevocably severs the linkage between your disparate digital identities. You are literally starving the data brokers.
Okay, I'm doing that today. What else? What about the phone itself? Because my phone is definitely listening to me.
Audit your app permissions right now, today. Most people blindly click allow when an app asks for microphone or location access.
Yeah, because you just want to use the app. You're in a hurry to do the thing.
Right, but why does a digital flashlight app need access to your precise GPS location, Lucas?
To illuminate the exact latitude and longitude of my lost keys?
No, it's solely so they can sell your location data. Go into your settings and ruthlessly revoke permissions. If it doesn't fundamentally break the app's core functionality, turn it off.
Revoke everything. Got it. So just to recap the practice here, aliases for emails and a ruthless permission audit.
Yes, but here is where we pivot to the challenge for the audience, the engagement part, if you will.
Ooh, homework. I love it when we give them homework.
I want everyone listening to try a mental exercise. It's a bit jarring, honestly.
Lay it on us, Luna. Make us uncomfortable.
I want you to open your smartphone's privacy dashboard. Both iOS and Android have comprehensive versions of this built in now.
Okay, the privacy dashboard.
And I want you to look at the App Privacy Report, or whatever the equivalent metric is called on your specific device. Just scroll through the last 7 days.
What are they looking for exactly?
I want you to count how many times an innocuous app, say a calculator, a simple game, or a weather app, pinged a third-party domain in the background while you were ostensibly sleeping.
Oh, geez. While sleeping? Like my phone is just chattering away at night?
Yes, the sheer volume of covert background telemetry will absolutely astound you.
Covert background telemetry. That's a great indie band name, by the way.
It really is. But the fundamental question I have for the audience is this. When you see that a simple puzzle game contacted 50 different advertising servers at 3 a.m., how does that change your perception of ownership?
Ownership of your device, you mean? Like, who actually owns the phone in your pocket?
Exactly. Do you authentically own the device, or are you merely renting the hardware to facilitate your own continuous surveillance?
Wow, that is profound and depressing. Mostly depressing, to be honest.
It's meant to be a catalyst, Lucas. Let that discomfort drive you to implement the aliases and revoke the invasive permissions.
So, bringing it all the way back to the main title of today's episode, is privacy actually dead?
No, privacy itself isn't dead. But the default expectation of privacy, that is unequivocally deceased.
Wait, run that by me one more time. The default is dead.
Yes, historically, privacy was the default state of human existence. You had to actively choose to make something public. Now, publicity and data extraction are the default settings.
Ah, so if you just do nothing, you have zero privacy. You're fully exposed to the elements.
Precisely. Privacy is no longer a passive right. It is an active, persistent discipline. You literally have to fight for it daily.
It's like a muscle. You have to constantly work it out, or it just atrophies and gets eaten by Mark Zuckerberg.
That is certainly one way to put it, yes. A very vivid, slightly terrifying way to put it.
I try, I really do. But seriously, this has been incredibly eye-opening. I feel like I need to go put my phone in a microwave right now.
Please don't do that either. Microwaving lithium-ion batteries is a terrible idea. Just use the email aliases, Lucas.
Fine. I'll stick to the aliases. And maybe I'll just pay cash for my organic avocados from now on.
A cash purchase for the avocados. I highly endorse this analog strategy.
All right, well, that is all the existential dread we have time for today.
It's empowering dread. Remember that. We gave you the actionable tools to fight back.
True. You guys, if you found this conversation helpful, or if you're suddenly eyeing your smart fridge with extreme suspicion,
Which you definitely should be doing, by the way.
then please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the Digital Resistance here at English Pod Center.
Absolutely. Drop a comment below and tell us the weirdest app you found tracking your data at 3 a.m. We genuinely love reading those.
Yes, and don't forget to follow English Pod Center on all the platforms. We'll be back next week with more deep dives into the stuff you didn't know you needed to worry about.
Stay safe out there, digital spies. Keep your data heavily compartmentalized.
See you next time, everybody. Go aggressively check those permissions.